This phenomenal tank-like transport is called the fast track.
But there are not many tanks that can go that quick.
65 miles an hour quick, in fact. The fast track is the brainchild of the Winnicki family, and even though it's a one-off, they kindly agreed to let me have a go.
Right, I'm going to take this for a spin. Doesn't look very complicated from inside. There's variable speed transmission, which means there's no gears, there's just a pedal on the floor for your accelerator for your brake and a steering wheel in front of me. So in other words, it's a piece of cake. This feels brilliant!
However, with no road wheels underneath you, cornering in the fast track takes some getting used to. Every time you turn the steering wheel, the brakes are automatically applied to one set of tracks, while the other side keeps running.
Takes a bit of muscle power!
So progress feels a bit like driving around the edges of a giant 50p piece.
Now the inspiration for the fast track came from a snowmobile. And in fact, its 800cc engine is actually borrowed from one. This isn't the smoothest ride I've had, but it's definitely the funnest.
So the fast track is a hugely impressive and quick vehicle. But you've not seen the half of it yet. Keith Winnicki took the wheel to demonstrate its big party trick. Yep, the fast track is Amphibious. The hull's a combination of plywood, fiberglass and Kevlar, so it's strong but light, which means it floats. Keith returned to dry land to show me the extra controls I'd need to master in order to travel on water.
This lever here, we don't want to move that one. That's the transom flap in the back. When we want to go fast in the water, then we want to put that down.
Lowering this changes the angle the fast track moves through the water, from a bump-down position, which creates a lot of drag, to a much flatter and therefore efficient position.
So we have a little rudder in the back, and we use that for steering in the water.
Oh, okay, so when I'm in the water, I only really need to think about this steering wheel.
But the cleverest bit is what happens with the tracks.
This is your track.
Okay.
And if this is down, the tracks are down. If this is up, the tracks are up.
On dry land, you need the tracks to sit well below the bodywork so that the vehicle can clear any obstructions. However, on water, their big, awkward shape acts like a couple of anchors dragging along below. But lifting them up means more of the slippery hull is exposed to the water. Clever. Instead of ploughing through the water like, well, a tank, the fast track now skates over it. This is known as planing. Whilst planing, it's capable of reaching a top speed of 39 miles per hour. That's proper speedboat pace. The propulsion is still coming from the tracks, which are acting like elongated paddle wheels. It's even got brakes. Pressing the pedal stops both tracks, and the hundreds of small ridges dig firmly into the water. Brilliant! Perhaps it's no surprise this clever vehicle is attracting a lot of interest, not just from adrenaline junkies, but also the military.
You gotta love this machine! It's just brilliant!
When it comes to RAM, we recommend a minimum of 512 megabytes. A gigabyte, though, is better.
Surround sound. Can a £300 system sound as good as one costing 100 times as much?